outside. Look at all of these milkweeds and a big one and some nuri pot. Wow, outdoor caterpillars. Should I leave them or should I bring them inside? What do you guys think? Bring them inside? Should I bring them inside? Should I bring them inside? Or should I leave them with my seedlings? It's up to you, internet. I'm putting it to a vote. What should I do? If I leave them outside, they could die. But we want outside caterpillars in the garden. Oh my goodness. Look where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi everybody, good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. This is Butterfly Square Garden. My name is Jason Sebastian. This is a place where you can be free to be yourself. And chrysalis chamber. And look how fresh. We've got 2 butterflies mating. We've got 7 fresh, just cleaned butterfly feeders. We've got a couple butterflies on the floor, but most of them are oh my goodness, look at all of those butterflies. Those are all the butterflies that I've been moving over the last couple of days. There was some yesterday that I added in, but I didn't do the footage. I'll add that in at the end of the video, but check it out. We've got about 30 butterflies plus another 5. Let's move the 5 in right now. So we just very gently have it walk onto your finger, and then we bring it in here and put it on the wall. That's 1. Oop. And that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. So now we've got about 35 butterflies. They were all flying around before, but they just took a break. Wow. Aren't they so pretty? These are, I would say, 2 older butterflies. The rest of them, we've got a couple really old ones who can't really fly anymore, so they're just hanging out on the bottom, on the milkweed, on the butterfly feeders, but most of them are fresh, young, lively, vibrant butterfly monarchs that are hanging out right in front of a really big open window. So that's where we are with our butterflies. Oh my goodness, look at these butterflies. I like when they flap their wings. You gonna open your wings for us or no? That's a, ooh, ah man, there we go. I love them, I love them, I love them. All right, so they're not really flying around. It's kind of a murky day. Always make sure you zip closed. these are all of the leaves that I just pulled out because it was getting a little messy. The butterflies were getting stuck in between the piles of the leaves, so now I've got just fresh leaves around the edge, and then only old leaves that have eggs on them, and then I'll put a fresh leaf on top. But I didn't see any eggs, I didn't see any caterpillars on these, so they are going to go in my isopod tank with my pill bugs. Anyways, I just removed all of these flower tubes. I've got Gatorades with my little mono jet. I just squirt some water. It's about half water, half Gatorade, so it looks really watered down. I just pulled out all of these old paper towels from the feeder before. It's kind of like a watercolor. I'm thinking of saving them and then giving them out as a prize, like a winner kind of thing, and then you guys can know that they're painted by butterflies. So that's that. We've got 1, 2 left out of, I think, 26. So that's a pretty good success rate so far. But that being said, those were mostly caterpillars that were fed on milkweed and then butternut squash at the end of their life. So over here, we've got our caterpillar enclosure with the teacups. They're still eating. They are metamorphosizing or pupating on the ceiling. Some of them, like this guy, does not look so good. Maybe he's sick. Everyone else, we've got the caterpillars in with the silicone muffin tray. That seems to be working. Also pupating. Over here, we literally just have the bare minimum. It's trays with a plate. Butternut squash, they are eating, they are pupating. We'll see how they turn out. And then over here, what I just finished doing a second ago, we've got a caterpillar net. Why don't we take a little bit of a closer look? So in here, no butternut squash, but I do have lots of caterpillars. I counted maybe 17 or 18. And I pulled them out of the old little enclosure and I just put the leaves that had caterpillars underneath the fresh food, and then dry stuff I put in the corner, and then I will move those again. You see my little pill bugs. We've got lots and lots. That is, you can't really see it from, it's foggy, but we've got a milkweed stem that's getting eaten by the pill bugs. If I were to open it up, they'll all run away. But we've got potato bugs or roly-polies eating the old milkweed. So that's pretty cool, right? The pill bugs are by far the easiest to take care of because they like hot and they like humid, which is like the opposite of the caterpillars. So, yep, we've got the babies, little babies. This batch, I'm going to use just milkweed as long as I can, but I just cut like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just cut 12 milkweed leaves to put in with the monarch butterflies and with the baby caterpillars. So I have a lot of milkweed, but that's only gonna last me for like, I don't know, a week if I'm using as much as I am today. But Honestly, I really want the butternut squash to work. Maybe it was too hot for the last couple of days where the caterpillars weren't doing so well, but there are a lot of caterpillars that are alive and eating butternut squash, so I'm gonna be doing that for as long as I can. Anyways, say goodbye. I have one, you can't really see it, on the edge, there's one baby on the wall next to the milkweed because he didn't want to move. So I'm gonna let him walk onto a leaf when he's ready. Bye bye, babies. This one I found in my garden outside, so I was like, maybe I should leave him outside, but I decided not to. I brought him in. Say goodbye to the caterpillars. Say goodbye to the caterpillars. Say goodbye to the caterpillars. And say goodbye to the butterflies. Goodbye, butterflies. We worked really, really hard to get you guys this far in life. It was a lot of feeding and a lot of cleaning out your poops, but I think it was worth it. So that's it, everybody. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I'm about to start cleaning out all of the caterpillar stuff. You know, they still need to be cleaned out, so I did a lot of work. In the garden. I dug out my entire compost pit on the crack of the side of the garage, and I woke up and I'm like, I'm gonna dig out all of the dirt. So I dug up all, like, oh man, so many gallons, but like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I must have dug up like 30 gallons of dirt today. And I used it to repot more milkweed, and mostly just put it in the corner. So anyways, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna eat some lunch. Are they gonna fly around if I just jump in? Wow, look at all those butterflies. Oh my goodness. They're so beautiful. They land on each other and they just fall down. But anyways, most of them like to hang out on the net in the corner and mate and drink nectar. So these babies are taken care of better than in the wild because they get room service and they get my cleaning lady hospitality. Wowie, wowie, wowie. All right, everybody. Make sure you plant native milkweed. And I hope you learned something today. Or at the very least, got to enjoy some beautiful butterflies. Okay, bye. Wow. One, two, three, four. 4 more monarchs, plus 1 at the bottom, ready to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. 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 Wow.